What's up guys, welcome back to our channel, The Baby Nomad. I hope you're all doing beautifully. I'm doing beautifully. I got myself a little treat. It's nearly gone though, nearly gone. But I got myself a treat to encourage me to film this video. Because after I film, I gotta pack my suitcase again. Oh, it's so sad when your last sip happens. It was a good one. As you can tell by the title of today's video, it is a what I packed. Not a pack with me, because I was too lazy to film it when I packed it. And now we're 2 months in, we're in Peru, and I'm finally doing it. So I can show you what I packed, which is great. So this is the suitcase that I have with me now. It is not the suitcase I left New Zealand with. The suitcase I left New Zealand with, I'll include footage right now, was completely murdered by the first airline we flew with from New Zealand to Canada. They really botched it, and it was beautiful. It was pink, I loved it. Anyway, they broke it. They replaced it, which is fine, with this black one. It is slightly smaller, still works, but mind you, we're traveling for 12 months, which means we have to pack for 12 months for all climates you can possibly imagine. And inside this suitcase is not only my stuff, but my daughter's stuff, my toddler. So today I'm just showing you what I packed, but if you are interested in seeing what I packed for my 3-year-old, please leave a comment below and I can definitely film that for you. But today it's just what I packed, because when I was getting ready for this trip, I watched so many of these videos to get inspiration, particularly on clothes. For me, while packing, I found clothes the hardest to figure out, purely because we were going through so many different climates and I knew I didn't have a lot of space. The idea of packing really cute big sweaters and knits and like all these pretty things kind of went out the window, and I just kind of had to focus more down on layers and basics and stuff that really went together. So on that note, let's get into it. Let's start with my tops. So we'll start with the one I'm wearing. So this is just a really light knit, it's not knit, like a linen feel. Super light, so it's good for on hot days to either throw over just to protect me from the sun, or if we're going into like temples and all those kinds of things, we have to be a bit more covered. These are super helpful. I'd highly suggest getting something like this, or even like a light scarf or something that can go over your shoulders, just so that you can either one, cover up, or two, be respectful. In terms of warmer stuff that I brung one hoodie, which is in the wash, so I can't show you. It's just one of those basic White Fox hoodies. I'll pop a picture for you. So I brung one of those. That's the only jersey I brung with me, because they just take up so much space. And I also brung some long sleeves. So we'll start with those. So I brung this grey light knit sweater. Super light, super thin, which is great. I brung a thicker black jersey, so it's a thick knit, nice and warm. Not as warm as a hoodie, but warm enough. And then I brung a white thermal and a black thermal, and that's all I brung for like my longer layers, my longer layering pieces, and they've been sufficient so far, especially when we were in Canada and it was like in the negatives, perfectly fine. For t-shirts, I only brung one t-shirt. I'm not really a t-shirt kind of gal, but I brung one, which is this one here. It's like a teal color. It's Victorian Woods. I love it. It's a great piece. Dress it up, dress it down. It's one of my favorite things that I own, so I had to bring that along. In terms of singlets, I brung one strappy gray singlet, a strappy brown singlet, and a loose, like flowier gray singlet that's good to tuck into jean shorts and all that kind of stuff. Very casual, very nice, very light. I brung two thicker singlets. So these are kind of, they're from General Pants. They're like a thicker knit, like more structured singlets. Again, you can dress them up, dress them down, but they're really good for a little bit of colder weather. So I love these. In terms of what I brung for like dressier occasions, because we're going for 12 months, we will be celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's Day, that kind of thing. So I did bring a couple of like nicer pieces if we go out for dinner or whatever we may be doing. So I brung this gorgeous number. It's a floral off the shoulder from Cuba. I love this. I haven't had a chance to wear it out yet. I'm obsessed with it. I can't wait to wear it. One white nice singlet, frilly shoulders, very cute. Also from Cuba, I think. It is. I've got a bit of an obsession with Decuba, I believe. This gorgeous one from Glassons. Nice little crop, kind of puffed shoulder, ties at the waist. I'm imagining this in Italy with a glass of red wine in my hand. Chef's kiss. And then in terms of like a dressier but longer sleeve top, I also brought this gorgeous shirt, nice and light, nice and airy, also from Decuba. Thanks, Mum. So yeah, tuck into jeans, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's really nice. And then for workout tops, I literally just brought 2 singlets, which is this one. They look a bit manky when you don't have them on. I was gonna try everything on, but it is so hot in Peru. I'm not doing it. Ain't doing it. This one. And last but not least, this one. Same. They're both the same thing. They're just different colors from LSKD. They do the trick for working out, hiking, all of the above, travel days, whatever you may need them for. Can you hear those dogs? How am I trying to... How am I going to film a video with yapping? Are they... Never mind, they shut up. Alright, moving on to bottoms. So these ones, I'm not going to stand up. Like, just basic white shorts. Oh my god, those dogs. Basic white shorts, just like lounging around. And then I also brung one pair of denim shorts, one pair of jeans. Honestly, controversial whether you bring a pair of jeans or not with you, but I like jeans, so I brung them. But I'm just gonna have to talk over the dogs. I know a lot of people don't pack jeans because it's just they're bulky and you might not wear them that much, but I've worn them quite a bit, so I'd say bring jeans, up to you. And then 2 pairs of workout biker shorts, which, self-plug, this is our brand BMA, so love that. And then I also brought 2 pairs of just workout tights. So one's a White Fox Active pair, and my Lululemons. I did also bring this really beautiful pair of like a tan, really flowy beach pant. However, we washed them wrong and they shriveled, so that's really upsetting. Next thing we've got is dresses. Dresses are going to be hard to show you because again, I'm not getting up to put them on, but you'll get the general gist. You can see the patterns. So I brung a few dresses with me. I like dresses, especially midi dresses. Midi or maxi is my favorite. So I brung this really pretty floral midi from, I think it's from Billy J or Petal and Pup. It's one of the 2. Oh my god, everybody, shut up! Oh my god, dogs. I have a really beautiful yellow v-neck that I picked up in Puerto Escondido. It's like a linen midi maxi probably actually, with like a thigh-high split on either side, which I adore. I also brung this dress, which questionable. I don't know if I should have brung it or not, but it folds down really small, so it doesn't take up much space. But it's a midi bodycon. It's stunning. Like the pattern on it is so beautiful. I just kind of thought if there was a time in which we have a night out, this is the one. The only time I imagine we're gonna have a night out is if we meet up with my cousin Danny at some point, then probably, but otherwise that might have just been brung along for the ride for no reason. We'll find out, I guess. And then my last dress I bought was a mini dress. I love this dress, although I have a feeling it's not gonna handle being in Suitcase well. It'll get all wrinkled and all sorts. It doesn't look like much off, but on it's really beautiful. So it's this mini, it's blue and white striped flowy dress. It pulls in really tight at the waist, and then it's just kind of like a collared shirt kind of situation on top. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Had it for a while, a few years actually. I think it's also from Billy J. She's a keeper. Only other things I brought clothes-wise was some togs. I just brought a one piece. I didn't bring a bikini, which again, controversial. However, I am terrified of the ocean, so I'm not getting in any oceans. And I kind of just, I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to just have just the one piece and just feel a little bit more confident, you know, when I wear it. So I brought a one piece. And then the only other thing I have is my jammies, just some pajamas, or a pajama. It's a nightie. It's nice and light, super soft, so super comfortable. In this packing cube, I have all of mine and my daughter's underwear, socks, bras, that kind of thing. I brung 2 normal bras, 1 sports bra, and 1 like it's kind of like a sports bra but more casual. The other sports bra I have is more like sturdy, like it holds the girls in, you know, so that's what I brung. In terms of underwear, I brung 10 pairs of underwear. I brung 4 ankle socks, 1 pair of winter socks, and 1 pair of hiking socks. So that's what's in there. All right, moving on to everything else. Obviously, I also did bring a jacket. It's just like a long line Kathmandu jacket. I really liked this one in particular because it's kind of, it just looks nicer than a big oversized jacket in my opinion. It's kind of tailored. So I brought that one. That one's from Kathmandu. Love that. It's one of my like adult purchases. It was like, should I buy some more cute dresses or should I invest in a quality jacket? So I invested in a quality jacket. And I felt like, you know, 30 like I am. So other stuff. So moving on. So this was our, what do you call them? First aid kit. Lots of stuff in here. So what did I bring? And most importantly, insect repellent had to be done. Sunscreen. After sun gel for when we get burnt. Some Pamol for Remington, just in case she needs it. I have my probiotics. I have some tablets for altitude sickness when we go to Cusco. And we have some antiseptic spray, some tea tree antiseptic, thermometer, and a whole bunch of plasters, and constipation medication. Love that for me. Also in my handbag lives all of the motion sickness pills, nausea pills, Panadol, like that kind of stuff. I get motion sick at the drop of a hat. Like literally, I can't play video games. I can't walk on uneven floors. Like I'll vomit. So I need motion sickness pills at all times. So that's in my bag, as well as my lorazepam, which if you know, you know. Moving on to toiletries. In our toiletries bag, I've just got a face wash, a moisturizer, and a couple of serums just to keep my skin as good as I can possibly keep it. The climate change, like as we go through different climates, it's kind of hard on my skin. In Canada, I found it really hard, and I'm finding it really hard here too. I don't know as well if the water, something about the water has been making my hair and my skin not that happy, so I just have some serums from The Ordinary. I have a deodorant, I have a razor, and we have our like toothbrushes and things in here. I have multiple razors and hand sanitizer, which should be in my handbag, but it's in this bag for some reason, so that's what's in there. I have my makeup bag, which I'm not going to go through. I was going to film like a super quick makeup tutorial for like traveling, because I've got just really basic products in here, but I took the time to like think them out, so I might film that another day. If you're interested, let me know. I have got detergent sheets, so they're little like these things. I've never used them before, but I saw some other people on YouTube when they were traveling use them. So it's just a little sheet that you throw in with your laundry, and then that way you don't have to carry around any powders, which can take up a lot of space, one, and then if you have to have them in like a Ziploc baggie, like that could get messy. So yeah, sheets. I also was gonna bring dryer sheets to make our clothes smell nice, but it just didn't fit in, so I just opted for the detergent sheets, but they smell really good. In terms of smelling really good, I brought a couple of things with me. I just have my Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla body lotion and spray, which they're kind of big. I kind of, in hindsight, maybe would have packed things that were smaller, but I just love the scent, so I brought those with me. I have a dry shampoo for on days where I just can't get to my hair, so that's been happening. I also, honestly, I don't know if it's anyone else that travels, you can let me know, how much effort do you put into your hair? Because I have just been washing it and whacking it up and just praying for the best, so I haven't even used this really. On the notion of hair, I have a hair straightener and hairbrush. I also brung, this is probably a bit extra, not very minimalist of me, but I brung a hair mask purely, mostly for Canada, for when it was really cold. My hair gets really dry, so I brung a mask to like help combat that, and it actually was really useful, so I'm glad I brung it. Even though it is kind of big, it's worth the space that takes up, in my opinion. In terms of things that we brung to help us with our travels, just to make things a little bit easier, we brung one of these each. They're like the pop-up lunch boxes. Oh gosh, sorry, there's a bit of chippy in there from earlier. Pop-up lunch boxes that we got from, where did I get them from? I think I got them from Shein, if I'm being totally honest. Which I don't usually support those kind of websites, but it was just handy. So I got 3 of these, which have been super useful. And then in terms of water bottles, I got these off Shein as well. Again, they're the kinds that like pop down so that you can travel with them really easily, so they don't take up a whole lot of space. I highly suggest stuff like that. You can get them on lots of different websites, not just Shein. I just found that Shein was just affordable and we were on a budget, so that's what we did. Other things that we bought that were super helpful, I've got 2 of these in here, one for me, one for my daughter, are the microfiber towels. They fold down really small and they are super quick drying, so I'd highly suggest the microfiber ones, particularly ones that you can get in your little, like these carriers. You can really like push them down and make as much space in your suitcase as you can. Highly suggest these. These are from Macpac and they were pretty affordable. I want to say like 20 bucks, something like that. So yeah, it's good. Other things we brung that I don't have with me right now, they've been used, is we have our adapter. We just bought like a universal adapter that has all the different outputs, so that wherever we are we can just use that, and that's been absolutely fine. One other thing that I did buy before we left is I got myself and my partner extra USB cables in case our one's fried out, which has been helpful because my one has fried out. It was pretty old anyway, so I brung extra ones of those, and we have a laptop with us, so that's the other thing we had. In terms of shoes, what I brung, well, these have been sitting in the bottom of my suitcase, you can tell. I brung a pair of boots, particularly for Canada, but also for colder or wet weather. These have been super helpful. Again, they're super bulky, but I've managed to fit them into my suitcase, which is helpful because my original plan was just to wear them every time we traveled, but when it's really hot outside, I don't want to be wearing these, so they fit in my suitcase, which is great. The other shoes I brung were just a pair of like sneakers for training, hiking, running, that kind of thing. Running, not running. And then last but not least, we have my white, not so white anymore, sneakers. These are just my Nikes and I wear them every day, just wherever we're going. Other accessory that's next to me is my hat. I have a cap. This is getting a bit chaotic now because I'm just remembering all the other things that we've got with us. I obviously have a toothbrush, that's in the bathroom. Last but not least, I'm pretty sure there's a neck pillow. Oh, there's so many noises in Peru. Shh, shh, shh. Anyways, that is what I packed for 12 months of travel. If you are interested, like I said, in seeing what I packed for my toddler, by all means, please leave a comment and I will get to that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this kind of chaotic video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.